The story of Ben, learning and growing with affirmations. Chapter 1, A Tough Morning. The morning sun shone brightly through the curtains of Ben's room. He stretched and yawned, feeling the warmth on his face. As he got out of bed, he could hear his mom, Sarah, calling him for breakfast. "Good morning, Ben. Did you sleep well?" Sarah asked with a smile. "Good morning, Mom. Yes, I did," Ben replied, rubbing his eyes. "Remember our affirmations?" Sarah asked, handing him a piece of paper with a list of affirmations written on it. "Let's say them together before we start our day." Ben nodded and they began. "I am loved and cared for even when I feel upset. I can be patient and wait for what I want. It's okay to feel sad or mad sometimes, but I will feel better soon. I am learning new things every day, and that makes me smart. I am a good listener even when I don't want to hear no." These affirmations had become a part of their morning routine, helping Ben navigate his emotions and experiences throughout the day. At school, Ben faced a tough situation. During recess, one of his friends, Tommy, accidentally broke Ben's favorite toy. Ben felt a surge of anger and sadness welling up inside him. He wanted to shout and cry, but he remembered his first affirmation. "I am loved and cared for, even when I feel upset," he whispered to himself. He took a deep breath and tried to calm down, reminding himself that his parents loved him no matter how he felt. When he got home, Ben told his parents about what happened. Sarah hugged him tightly. "I'm so proud of you for remembering your affirmation and trying to stay calm," she said. "It's okay to feel upset, and it's great that you knew you are loved." Chapter 2, Learning Patience. A few days later, Ben saw a new toy in a store window that he desperately wanted. He pulled his mom's hand, eager to go inside and get it. "Mom, can we buy that toy, please?" Ben pleaded, his eyes wide with anticipation. Sarah knelt down to his level and gently explained, "Ben, I know you really want that toy, but we need to wait until your birthday. It's only a few weeks away. Can you be patient until then?" Ben felt disappointed but remembered his second affirmation. "I can be patient and wait for what I want," he told himself. It wasn't easy, but he nodded and agreed to wait. Every day he looked at the calendar, counting down the days until his birthday. His parents praised him for his patience, and when his birthday finally arrived, the joy of getting the toy was even greater because he had waited for it. "I knew you could be patient," David said, giving Ben a big hug. "You did a great job waiting, and now you can enjoy your new toy even more." Chapter 3, Handling Sadness and Anger. One afternoon, Ben was excited for a playdate with his friend Lucy. However, just before they were supposed to meet, Lucy's mom called to cancel because Lucy was sick. Ben felt a wave of sadness and anger. "It's not fair. I wanted to play with Lucy," Ben shouted, tears filling his eyes. Sarah sat down next to him and held his hand. "I know you're upset, Ben. It's okay to feel sad or mad sometimes, but you will feel better soon," she said, reminding him of his third affirmation. Ben took a deep breath and tried to calm down. He knew his feelings were valid, but he also knew they wouldn't last forever. He decided to draw a picture for Lucy to cheer her up, which made him feel better. By the end of the day, Ben was in a much better mood. "You see, feelings come and go," Sarah said. "You did a great job handling your emotions." Chapter 4, Discovering New Things. Ben loved going to school because he enjoyed learning new things. One day, his teacher introduced a new science experiment. Ben was fascinated by the bubbling reactions and eagerly participated. "I am learning new things every day, and that makes me smart," Ben thought to himself, feeling proud of his curiosity and eagerness to learn. When he got home, he excitedly told his parents about the experiment. "I learned something new today, and it was so much fun," he exclaimed. We're so proud of you, Ben, David said. Learning new things is important, and it shows how smart and curious you are. Ben beamed with pride, knowing that each day brought new opportunities to learn and grow. Chapter 5: Being a Good Listener. One evening, Ben asked his parents if he could stay up late to watch a special TV show. Sarah and David exchanged a look and gently said, "No, Ben, it's a school night and you need your rest." Ben felt a pang of disappointment. He didn't like hearing no, but he remembered his fifth affirmation. "I am a good listener even when I don't want to hear no," he repeated to himself. He took a deep breath and nodded. "Okay, Mom and Dad, I'll go to bed on time," he said, even though he was still a little upset. Before bed, David came to talk to him. "Ben, I'm proud of you for listening and understanding. It's not always easy to hear no, but you handled it well." Ben smiled, feeling proud of himself for being a good listener. He knew that listening to his parents was important, even when it wasn't what he wanted to hear. Conclusion: Evening Reflection. As Ben lay in bed, he reflected on his day. He thought about the affirmations he had practiced and how they had helped him navigate different situations. Sarah and David came in to say goodnight. "Ben, we're so proud of you for using your affirmations today," Sarah said, kissing his forehead. "You're learning and growing every day," David added. "Remember, you are loved and cared for, even when things are tough." Ben felt a warm glow of happiness as he drifted off to sleep. He knew that with the support of his parents and his affirmations, he could face any challenge that came his way.